Manny, and today we're designing Osoro. And like I said, it will be not as heavy as the last video. So yay! I'm recording this right after the other one though, so I'm the one that's still uncomfortable and uneasy, but hopefully you're not, because it's been 3 days. I hope you took care of yourself, hydrated, ate enough for your body to be energized and all that good stuff, and that you're doing fine. And we'll start talking about why I titled the thumbnail less edgy backstory. I don't remember what I wrote, to be honest. I only remember less edgy. That's it. I don't know if I added anything. I think I didn't. I think it's just less edgy. Let's talk about it. Osoro's backstory, unless he changed it, but last time I followed Yandere Simulator, her backstory is that she's part of a family where, like, her brother, I think, is a Yakuza. And once again, when you don't have to tackle big subject like that, you don't, because trafficking people, yeah, when you can not touch on sensitive subjects so distastefully, you don't, so let's not. I decided for Miss Hoaru and Endo, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, for Hoaru, that no, Koharu Endo, that for Miss Koharu here, her backstory is that she comes from a poor family, that she's smart, that's how she got into this wealthy school, this very wealthy high school, but that she's very poor. That's why she arrives so late in the school year, and why she's the only one that doesn't follow the uniform dress code, because she can't. She has an old, too small for her shirt, she doesn't have anything red, she does what she can. She has her hair dyed blonde, because, you know, dyeing your hair was, I don't know if it's still seen, but probably, because hair is still seen as this very important thing, so I think it still is seen as a form of disrespect for your elders to, like, dye your hair like that. Her original hair color, as you can see, is blue, light blue, because of the meaning and all. Like I said, she's very smart, but she's poor, so she couldn't be there the start, because she had other things that were more important for her than school. And when she comes back, the school is kind of on edge about it, but they give her one last chance. She needs to pass this week, do the tests, do good, and they'll forgive her since she's smart and capable, and it's just that she's not in the best situation to do that, you know? So obviously Hazuki, being the perfect student that she is, that only had her grade lowered by everything that's been happening with all these people that's arrived in her life lately, is the one that will help Hoaru to pass the week. and Ayaka, the friend route is to also help, and you will be the three of you working for the grades, you know, and so you will double as befriending her and spending time with our favorite senpai. Yeah. And then we will have the two last rival that will both be special and different from the others, but that will be for their own video. I don't have much to say about Osoro, since we don't know much about her. She's mysterious and all, but I think for a game as edgy as Yandere Simulator to tackle edgy subject after edgy subject after edgy subject with no care to the subject matter whatsoever, it's not the best, so let's not do the same. It would be pretty hypocritical if I made my if I made my own characters also footlessly and following tropes that I don't know enough of, or things like that. And I apologize for the loud sound. I don't live alone and I have to deal with people invading my space. I'm sorry about it. But anyways, so like I said, I think that we have enough edginess in the premise of a student that can kill their rival for their senpai. We don't have to tackle blackmail of a student by a guy that is obsessed by anime, or adult teacher and student relationship, and teacher taking advantages of their students, and Yakuza that is pretty serious since there was body trafficking. That's a thing, pretty big thing that he said would be part of the Yakuza story. And there's a rule that goes unsaid in stories, is that when you have a very dark, serious matter, a very serious and dark subject matter that needs to be handled with care, and that you probably can't because you haven't been in the situation, so you can't understand every little way in which this has to be handled to not give a negative message to the people that will read your story or play your game, etc. You probably shouldn't tackle the subject and go with literally anything else that you know better. So let's follow this subject and ignore the people shouting in the background, and instead focus on just writing a story about a Yandere that learns that she should love her senpai in a healthy way and be okay with her possibly not ending her life with her, because that's what you do when you love someone. You're fine with not ending up with them as long as they're happy. That's the healthy way of love. And sometimes it's not easy because of trauma or other reasons. I can't think of any other than trauma, but that might be my brain being tired. But just because you're not on peak mental health doesn't make you a bad person. As long as that's gonna sound obvious, but as long as you're not doing those awful things, being insecure is totally fine. Of course, you should be working on those things to become a healthier person, not for the other person, but for yourself. But don't be ashamed of you because of your trauma. Yeah. I said we wouldn't tackle a heavy subject, but I guess we kinda did. Maybe. I'm not sure. Sorry if I brought the mood down when I say wouldn't. Sorry. But that's all I have to say for Osoro. And we'll see each other in the next video, where we will redesign Senpai's sister, which will be a different type of rival. Not the same different as the teacher character, but different in her own way. You will see. So I'll see you next video, guys. Bye bye. Take care.